Mesquite ISD opened the 2021-22 school year with all students back on campus for face-to-face instruction. However, due to a recent surge in COVID-19 cases, many parents have requested a virtual learning option. In response to these requests, Mesquite ISD will offer a temporary virtual option, or TVO for short, that will launch Monday, August 30th. TVO will be available for students ages 5 through 11 in kindergarten through 6th grade who are not eligible for COVID vaccination. Unlike last year's VLA format that kept students engaged with their teacher each day, TVO will depend on parents to be their child's home learning coach. Essentially, the parent will become the teacher for TVO students, much like the homeschool model. Although MISD is making this option available, the district does not recommend it to parents. There are exceptions, but most students do not succeed in a virtual environment. The pandemic has negatively impacted the education of all students, but results show that students who were in VLA last year have sustained significantly more learning loss than their peers who attended school in person. These charts compare the STAR scores of VLA students with face-to-face students. In every subject area, the scores of VLA students were lower. Students who continue in virtual learning this year will likely fall further behind, making recovery efforts even more difficult. Parents should thoughtfully consider whether their child can be successful in virtual learning before selecting TVO. If you are considering TVO for your child, here's how it will work. TVO is open only to students ages 5 to 11 enrolled in kindergarten through the 6th grade. Students who are 12 and older are eligible for the COVID vaccination and are encouraged to get vaccinated. TVO is temporary. It will run from August 30th to October 8th, the end of the first grading period. As the end of the grading period nears, MISD will reevaluate the need for TVO and whether it should continue. MISD will provide independent lessons from the district's curriculum resources on demand through Seesaw and Google Classroom. Students will have a weekly schedule with assignments by day for each subject: reading, math, science, and social studies. Parents can check their child's progress using assessments that are graded electronically online. TVO students will not receive grades. Reliable internet service is critical. Hotspots are available from your child's home campus. Special services, such as special education, dyslexia, etc., will not be provided while the student is in TVO. Central office content experts, who are also certified as teachers, will provide limited office hours to answer questions about the curriculum. TVO registration opens on Tuesday, August 24th and closes at 11:59 p.m. on Thursday, August 26th. To register your child for TVO, log into Skyward Family Access and click on Online Forms. A new pop-up menu will appear showing your students enrolled in MISD and a list of available forms. Select a student to register for TVO and click on the words Fill Out Form next to Temporary Virtual Option. On the next screen, click the box that says Register My Child for TVO. Meal kits for breakfast and lunch will be available to families who sign up for them using this form. A once-a-week afternoon pickup time will be offered at a Mesquite ISD school to be determined. To reserve a meal kit for your child in TVO, you must check the box that says, I want a weekly meal kit for my child. A meal kit will be reserved in his or her name each week. If the box is not checked, you will not be able to pick up meals for your child. At the bottom of that page, click the button that says Complete Step 1. Registration for TVO is complete. You will need to repeat this process for each child you want to register for TVO. TVO instruction will begin Monday, August 30th. You will receive more details on how to log in and use the TVO lessons soon. Be sure to visit mesquiteisd.org/TVO for answers to frequently asked questions and more.